everybody, this is the McClix, and today we will be playing Tiny Epic Pirates. This is the newest of the Tiny Epic series that was released so far. The next in the chain will be Tiny Epic Dungeons, which I'm looking forward to. So hopefully that'll come sooner than later. So this was designed by Scott Alms, and he always does a good job of creating these little Tiny Epic games. So I very much enjoy them. So we'll be playing the solo variant, of course. Most of the games we normally play on the channel will be solo or have some type of incorporation of solo. That way when my significant other can't play, then I can just pop this out and play this for you guys, or just enjoy it on my own. So I played this a couple of times. Starting to get the hang of it. I really like the theme and the art and everything, so it grabbed me right away when I saw it, so I knew I had to get it. So up here we have the solo AI pirate ship, and then down here is my pirate ship, and up here for the legend for the solo pirate is going to be the Fearless, and the helm is going to be Annabelle. So Fearless, Annabelle, and then their dice rolls are going to be 2 4s and 6s. Down here, my pirate is Captain Vera Locke, and so my dice rolls of 4, 5, and 6s for her for the hits. Over here, we have the market, the crew, starting out with Betty Blunderbuss, Eliza Lucky, and Sydney Sweetwater. And then I'm playing red for my color, and the solo pirate is going to be black. So we're starting out right here. Here's the solo pirate chilling over here in the black, and then we've got the 2 merchant ships and then the navy ship. So I haven't beaten this as of yet, so we'll see if I have any better luck today. And yeah, so I won't go into the rules too much. You can watch the other gazillion videos on that, and we'll just enjoy this game. Another thing I would recommend though is over here I have the 2 little printouts I did. If you go onto BGG and print these out, you'll have a solo legend track. So this explains all of the iconography on the legends for the solo AI, which are not explained at all in the rulebook, which is unfortunate because normally the Tiny Epic Games rulebooks are pretty stellar. But no big deal, just go on to BGG or just write these out and print these out. This one was made by Carrie Sue 41 on BGG, so thanks for that. And you can print it out and fold it just like I did, ready to go. They also make one for the expansion solo AI as well, which I have, but we're not going to be playing because I still need to delve further into the standard game. And then we have a little player aid, and this was made by Twinkling on BGG, so which is really great. Once you get the hang of the game, you can just reference this, so you're not missing anything. However, there is kind of quite a bit to this game at first, and then once you get the hang of it, it's not as bad, but that's why we still have the rulebook. So we might make a few mistakes here and there, but we'll try and limit those as much as possible, and we'll see if we can beat the Fearless Annabelle. So I guess over here on the track we can see that, let's see, so anything crazy. So yeah, it doesn't look too bad. It looks like she's going to be taking a lot of search things if she rolls 6s, so hopefully we don't roll 6s too often. And yeah, okay, so let's get started. So what do I want to do? I always like crewing up my ships first, getting the pirate ship like as big as possible. So I think I want to crew up. Let's see where we're at here. So it's going to be down here on my little helm. So yeah, that seems fine. So what we'll do is we'll choose the captain's order. Also in the solo AI, the first person to bury 3 of the treasures wins. So we're going to try and get those treasures buried as soon as possible, which we need a lot of gold for. So alright, so let's go ahead and choose the captain order, which will be crew up. So kind of want to stay away from the navy ship as much as possible. So I'm trying to figure out exactly my deck assignments here, who I actually want to use to skip. Extort we don't need to worry about that right now, so we'll put that one right there. And I'm really kind of in a good spot, so I guess we'll take the rigging one and keep the cannons up. And then we will, yeah, so that'll be our captain's orders. Let's go ahead and sail. So we have currently a movement of 1, so let's just sail. We don't want to go into a storm yet, so let's sail right here. And then we will execute the captain's order. So yeah, this little guide is pretty nice to have. Definitely print this out. And you can just reference it like I am here. So we'll go ahead and skip 1, 2, and land on the crew. And we will see what we want here. So we have a 2 and a 4 up here, a 3 and a 4, a 2 and a 6. I always like to compare my crew to my captain's dice. That way I can hit more rolls off of 1 die, or get more hits off of 1 die, I should say. Let's see. Then I always like to check out the bonus actions down here. 3 and 4. I guess we'll get. Yeah, that seems good. We'll get Eliza lucky. So she will go right there. We'll replace this one with Buck Cannon. He seems like he would be good too. He's got that reassignment bonus action, which is pretty neat. Okay, so then let's see here. We didn't cross the ship line up here, so we'll go ahead and move over to the solo pirate's turn. So we'll just reference this in the first couple of times we do it so we don't miss anything. I think we need to maybe looking to get a solo reference guide, but there's not much he does. It does, this game I've noticed with the solo AI, it does seem like the solo AI kind of does a lot on their turn, but that's fine to me. Some people don't like it. I mean, they're taking their turn and doing some things, and I'm taking my turn. So, all right. So the first thing we'll do is roll the dice to see what the solo pirate does. So that's going to be a 4. All right. So then we will. Let's see. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's going to land on the trade action. So let's see. We take the rightmost deckhand. So yeah, it looks like he'll have enough. So he's gonna go 1, 2, 3, and then we're gonna go. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. Okay, so then we'll note the space on the wheel, so which is going to be the green ship. So he's, for its movement purposes, it's going to target the green ship first, and then we will go ahead and sail. So first we'll sail vertically, so it's targeting the green ship, so it has a movement of 2, so it's going to sail orthogonally in Tiny Epic Games. They couldn't have picked a better word, a better, harder word to say than orthogonally. Took me forever to try and figure that out. So 1, 2, so it's going to go over here. They ignore the storm icons, and then we will execute the solo pirate's order, which is trade. So it'll take all of the highest value booty on the ship based on and then based on the market for gold. So it has coffee, and I will just flip that out, no big deal there. And so coffee's worth 3 gold. So 1, 2, 3. Coffee will go in the booty bag, and then we will adjust the market. So now the coffee is worth the lesser of the amount. And then we will look at its bonus actions. So it took the trade action, so it will do it'll get +1 gold from that. So it's already at 4 gold. So it was pretty good for its first turn. Alright, so, and it didn't cross the ship line, so we don't have to worry about that. That's probably one of the, if anything out of everything playing against the solo AI, that I kind of forget about every so often. So just take a note of that. And up here it'll also tell you like 1, 2, and 3. What I like about Tiny Epic is games is that sometimes just the tiny things like this has detail, so it actually shows you what ship moves first if you were to cross the ship line. So 1 is orange, 2 is green, and 3 is the name ship. So that's pretty neat. All right, we'll go back to my turn. Let's see. What do we want to do? Well, we could take the search action, right? And trigger her bonus, which would let us plunder. I mean, we could move up here. That would give us some plunder as well. If we did that, we'd have to move one of the cannons. We're not going to be able to make it over to the... So yeah, we're not going to be able to make it over to the cannons, because I would like to attack, but we won't do that. So... So yeah, that's fine. I think we'll just go ahead and execute the captain order of searching, and then we will sail and then execute. So we have a movement of 1 right now, so we're going to sail into the storm, and then we will get jostled from that. Let's see, so because we moved into to the storm, let's see here. So if there's one on rigging cannons, remove it. Anyone deckhand you choose from any of the 3 into repair. So we'll move. We have to move this into repair, and then we will execute the captain's order, which is search. So we will search this little icon here, which is +2 movement. That is nice. So I guess we'll just keep that right there. I don't think I see any spots for on those little neoprene mats for that. Okay, so then we then check for bonus actions, which we did trigger. That's hers. So first we would bury, but we don't have enough gold. But then we will plunder. So we will search in the booty bag and draw some plunder. Hopefully we get some sugar cane. Okay, so there's one of that, and then what is that? Gunpowder, and all right, so 2 of that. So it's not bad. It's worth 4. So you know, we're kind of moving right up there, which we could do a trade action, and we're right by the gunpowder. So. And that's coming up, so that kind of works out. Okay, we did not cross the ship line, so that will be us for the turn. So let's go ahead and take the solo pirates turn, and we'll roll. We've got a 3, so that's going to be 1, 2, 3. So it doesn't have any deckhand, so it'll move to skip, so it'll move as far as possible. So it'll just go here. Oops. Okay, so it's going to stop on the search action, and then we will note where he has landed, which is going to be targeting me. So sail as far as possible towards. So yeah, so we will sail as far as possible, so he has a movement of 2. So he'll prioritize vertical, so he'll go 1 and then 2 moving orthogonally. And then we will execute the action of this captain, which is search. So it will take this one, which is 3 gold. Geez, 3 gold. 1, 2, 3. He's getting right up there with them. And then we'll look at the bonus action. So it searched, so it will trade, and it does not have anything to trade. All right, so that's kind of good for us, I guess. So let's go. I think we're just going to trade so we can get some gold going. So on our turn, we will go to the next one for free, and we'll execute the order of trade. So let's go ahead and sail. We can sail up to 1 away, so we'll just kind of sail right back here, I think. We trade the gunpowder. Depending, well, we can trade right here too. Maybe we stay in line with the pirate ship to attack him. So yeah, actually I think we're gonna go right here, because that we can trade there too. That way we might be able to attack this guy next turn depending on what happens. So we'll move 1 here, not worrying about the storm because we're moving out of it. And we have this +2 movement token, but I think we'll save that. So alright, so then we will go down and execute the order of our captain. So we're going to trade, and we trade the highest most booty for market value. Or we just sell, okay, so we'll sell the gunpowder at 4 gold a piece, which is nice. So that'll get us kind of bumped up there a bit. So we'll add 8 gold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, going up to 9. So we're kind of in line with the solo pirate here, so that's where we want to be. And then we'll adjust the market value. So gunpowder is not worth as much now, so that'll go down. And right there. So our sugar cane's getting higher too, and there's a sugar cane right there if we wanted to trade in the future. Okay, so with that, we didn't do any bonus actions and we didn't cross the line. So let's go ahead over back to the solo pirate's turn. We're starting to get in the groove and feeling how the game goes, so it's not that bad once you get the hang of it. Also, we have these little metal coins in this fun little treasure chest I got from a vintage store, pretty cheap. I think it was like $7, and I was like, man, this is just great for games. So we keep our little gold in there. I guess you could put each little piece of gold on here, but I'll just track it off the one. These are good. This is good to use for other games too. So, all right, solo pirate's turn. Let's see what he does. Hopefully he doesn't roll 6s. All right, so he rolled a 1. Okay, so he will just move 1, and so he is definitely going to be skipping there. So he will, and then he will be targeting the orange pirate ship. So it will sail first. So it will move vertically, and it can go 2. So it's going to go 1 and 2 up there. And then that's as far as it can move, targeting the orange ship. And then we will execute the order. Oh, sorry, I guess I should have moved him already. So he's going to go right there. He's going to crew up. And this gets put back, let's see, leftmost unoccupied deck assignment. So this will go back to Extort. So that kind of helps out. And this one's different because it has double extort, which is crazy. So it's going to get the 1 gold there. Alright, so it's going to crew up, and so we will crew up, and it draws from the top of the deck, and it's going to be Tina Trickshot. So that's a kind of a cool name too. So Tina Trickshot is going to go right there, and I guess we can pull this down just a tad to put her up right there. Alright, so we got its first crew up, which is unfortunate because I wanted to potentially battle him, but now it's got a crew, so we might have to go against maybe this ship down here. Okay, so then it will get +1 gold because of the bonus action, so it'll go up 1, and it did cross the line, so it's it's got 1 in extort, so it'll gain 1. And then we move the ships instead of the AI. So first we will target the orange ship. Will go first, so moving vertical, it will go 1, and then the green ship is next, so it will go 1 this way. And then the navy ship, I believe the navy ship can move 2 at the start if no treasures are buried for the active player. So the navy ship will move, and then it's as far as vertical, so now it will come 1 over, and it will move all 3 of the deckhands to repair on the pirate ship for the solo. Okay, and then we place the ship onto the nearest unoccupied cove. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So let's see here. I think it's still, let's see, we got 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here. 3. So I think it moves vertical still, so it'll go 1, 2, 3, because they're all an equal 1, 2, 3, all an equal distance. At least these 2 are. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3. Where's the 4th one? I thought I just saw. Oh, 4. Yeah. Okay. So that was that. And sometimes it gets a little confusing when you have to move those things, but after a while you'll get the hang of it. I still get confused on it. So okay, so let's go ahead and take our turn. What do we want to do? Do we want to fight the pirate ship now? I mean, we can crew up. We can crew up and get another crew. So right now, it can roll 2 dice, and it hits on 4s and 5s. And we hit on 4, 5s, and 6s, and 3s and 4s. Or we could take out the merchant ship for 2 gold. Yeah. We just have to be cautious of the navy ship. So yeah, I think what we're gonna do is choose to attack. So skipping over. Oh yeah, that's right. We can place these that we skipped over, right? So maybe we just do double cannon, right? Because those are from the previous round. That works out. So we did cross the line, so we'll need to remember that. And then we will execute, or we'll sail. So we can sail up to 3, but we only need to sail 1. So we'll sail 1 here. And then, actually, we're going to target the pirate ship. So let's go ahead into attack. So let's execute our order, which is attack. And this one down here, let me double check. I think that's going to be nice to have. Yeah, right. So we can re-roll the 1s and the 6s if we want. So which is nice. I don't think we want to roll all the 6s, but the 1s are good. So we will attack first, and we can roll 2 dice right now to hit. So we're looking for, we definitely want a 4 if we can. That's what we're looking for. So let's roll. Okay, cool. We got a 4, and then we got a 2. So fortunately the 2 doesn't do junk, but the 4 hits twice, and we also have 2 automatic hits here, which is good. Alright, so now so we got a total of 4 hits. Now the solo AI will roll, and it can roll right now 2 dice. So hopefully this isn't anything too crazy here. Alright, so that's a 4 and a 2. So that's alright, so 2 4s here, so that's 2 hits, and then a 2, so that's 3. However, we have the 4, so we defeat the pirate ship, which is good. That's what we want to do. And let's double check and make sure we didn't miss anything. So yeah, that should be a successful hit. So we advance our legend level, which is nice. So we'll move this legend up, which means that now we can move 2 and we get 2 gold. So that's 1 and 2. And then the solo pirate is jostled. And I think it's already jostled anyway, so I don't think we do anything with that. Or all of its deckhands are already at repair. So let me double check that. Yeah, if all the deckhands are already in repair, you do nothing, which is cool. So, and then also he gains 1 gold because, you know, reasons, I guess, balance. Even though I just blew him up, he probably stole a piece of gold that came out of my ship somehow. And the ship is placed onto the nearest unoccupied cove. So let's see. So I'm pretty sure it would be this one. So it's going to be placed here. Yep. Okay, and so that was our action. That turned out to be pretty good. Thank goodness I put my deckhands over here on the cannons assignment. So we didn't have any bonus actions, but we did cross the line. So then the solo pirate will move the ships. So it will obviously prioritize vertically. So merchants, if possible, solo pirate sails each merchant ship to the adjacent map card that will take it further away from you. So this one, so we go orange first. So this one, I believe, will go here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think it does prioritize vertically. So equal distance, so it'll prioritize vertically, and then the green ship will move vertically here, and then the navy ship will move vertically until it's in the same. Oh yeah, right. So it can go 2 right now because no treasures are buried. So 1 and 2. So all right. So we're staying away from that navy ship. Okay, and we didn't extort anything. So okay. So now we will go back to the solo pirates turn and see what they do. Alright, so we will roll to figure this out. This is going to be a 1, so it's going to go to attack. Okay, so it will move 1 over to attack. And then the bonus action is, it looks like it's going to get +1 movement and plus an automatic hit from up here. So it will target the green ship. So it looks like it might be getting the green ship. And it can go 2. So we're going to go ahead and execute the solo pirates turn here. And so it's going to sail vertically 1 and then 2, targeting the green ship here. And then it will execute the order. So it has to attack, and it gets an automatic hit. So it will roll for this. So the green ship right now, it just needs to exceed 2, so a 3 or higher. So hopefully this guy just rolls like a 3, or a 1. So there's no hit. So we'll see what happens. So it can roll 2 right now. Alright, so that's a 4 and a 6. So unfortunately he will hit that, or he will destroy the merchant ship. So so it gains gold on the listed merchant's card. So it's going to gain 2 gold from that. 1, 2. And then it adds the merchant's booty to the ship, which is going to be the coffee. I'll put that right here. We will replace this one, so this one's out of the game now. And then now it is the same type of merchant ship from now. And then we will reset the merchant ship. So it's going to point in this direction now since it's getting reset. And then we will draw a new booty. Let's say bounty. We've got some gunpowder there. And then, let's see, so it attacked. So yeah, it just gets those bonuses there. And it didn't cross the line, so it will be back to us. So we're getting close to burying our first treasure. And we need to get some gold. So we could use this to just move somewhere. Move somewhere farther. I mean, right now we can move 2, so we could potentially move 4. And we want to kind of stay away from the storm, or the Navy, and obviously the storm. But I want to get a crew going too. If we get this guy out of repair though, and we could just trade this right now, but we couldn't bury it, right, until we hit that action. I think we're just gonna crew up, so we still need to make a good structure here, and I like this one a lot, this butt cannon. So yeah, we're gonna execute the captain's order of crew up, and then we will sail. Now sailing, go 1, 2. I want to try and stay away from the Navy ship as much as possible, but I also want to stay, I think, kind of close to the sugarcane trading. So there's 1 here, 1 here. But these 2 are kind of storms. So I think we'll just save this for now. So we're going to crew up, and I think we'll just stay where we are. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah. All right, so we'll stay at, well, maybe we'll move 1 right here. We'll just join the party, even though I want to stay away from the Navy ship. But I don't see myself crossing the line anytime soon. So, all right, so we'll sail up there, and then we'll crew up. I want to get butt cannon. So he's got a dice hit of 2 and 5, but I like his crew reassignment, which is neat. We'll draw a willow watch, 1s and 5s, and that's interesting. If we trade, we can search. I like that one. Okay, and we didn't do any bonus actions, and we didn't cross the line. So let's go back to the solo pirate and see what he does. Okay, so that's a 5. He's gonna 1, 2, 3, 4. So he'll go up the crew up again, or as far as he can. He's gonna go 1, 2, 3, because he can't attack again. So 1, 2, 3, skip, and then 4. So he did cross the line. So he's gonna crew up. He's like kind of following me here, what he wants to do, and he will target the orange ship. So he's gonna move as far as he can vertically. So he's in the same row, and then he will move 2. So he's gonna go 1, 2 right here, and then he will crew up. He's getting ready to bury his first one, so he's gonna draw, and he gets Taylor True North. So there's Taylor True North, and its bonus action is 1 gold. So when the solo pirate's doubloon reaches the final space at the top of the track, it immediately places its leftmost treasure at the bottom of the legend. So it's going to take this one, and then it's going to the closest island to its ship with an available buried treasure, which would be, so these match, right? If they're a tie for the cheapest, then you choose. If there was a afterward, all right. So I think we still just choose here. So that's 13. That's 13. I don't see any 12s. So I guess he'll bury his right here. Okay, and then we'll reset this to a 0. So this is going to increase the power as well of the solo pirate ship, and so now he's going to be moving for 2. He can roll 2 dice, and he has 1 automatic hit. Okay. However, he did cross, so we will move. So the orange ship will move vertically first, going here. The green ship, so this would put him closer, so he's going to go here. And then the navy ship can move 3 now, because he buried 1, so he's going to go 1, 2, and then he will jostle all of his ships, or his deckhands here, and then place the ship on to the nearest unoccupied cove. So it's going to be right here. It's the nearest one. Okay, so it's going to be our turn. We need to bury and stay in line with him. We don't want him to go crazy here. So, you know, if we do the search and we find a gold, we could bury. I think that's worth it, maybe, for this one. Yeah, so we're going to search. Right, do we want to search here, or is there another, oh, we need to bury on, we need to bury on an actual treasure site. So this one looks interesting because it has the bury site of 13, and it does have a plunder, which we'll be able to do potentially. Now is there one for 12? I think all the 12s are in storms, but you know, maybe that's worth it, jostling one of our crew, our deckhands, to get 2. Yeah, I think it is 2. So alright, so we can move 2, so we're going to sail. We're going to go 1 and 2, and then we jostle. So we'll take one of these deckhands and put them into repair. Double check. Yeah. Okay, and then we will search. So hopefully this will give us some gold. Let's see what happens here. Okay, so 2 gold. Awesome. Great. 1, 2. That was luck. Good luck. All right, so we're going to execute our bonus action. So we're going to bury. So this is going to be for 12. So we'll go down to 1 gold. And then we will take our treasure chest and bury it right there. Now we will also do the plunder action, and we have 2. So we will get 2. Maybe we'll get some sugar cane here. So the first one is going to be coffee. Okay, no big deal. Let's get another sugar cane. Let's see what we get here. And gunpowder. Not exactly what we wanted. But hey, take what you can get. That was a pretty good turn. We're staying in line with the pirate, the solo pirate. So that's what I want to try and do this game. See how it goes. All right, so we didn't cross the line, so it'll be the solo pirate's turn, and we will see what they get. So we will roll, and they get a 5. Okay, so that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. So it'll go as far as possible. So 1, 2, 3. So it's going to go over to the search. Okay. And then it's going to be targeting our ship. So let's get this little thing out here. Yeah, I definitely need to get a reference guide. Maybe I'll make one for the solo, if there isn't one. I haven't checked yet, for the solo AI's reference turn. That would be really good. But really, there's not much. It's all on one page, so I guess you could just leave this open. So it will target our ship, and then it will sail as far as possible. So it's going to go right here, and then we'll execute the order of search. Well, the cool thing is that we already searched, so it gets nothing. However, it will trade. So it's going to trade in a coffee. So for 3 gold. So 1, 2, 3. Because that was the bonus action. And then the coffee now is the cheapest of everything in the market. Okay, so it did not cross the line. And we already did the bonus action, so we'll go back to us. So let's get rolling here. Do we trade? I don't know if I want to do... I want to trade when I have more of the same, so I can just hit that gold max all in one go. We do have 1 in cannon. We could attack. One, 2. Maybe we attack the pirate ship. Try and get our legend up here. We'll get another deckhand. I mean, we do have Eliza to re-rolls. If we hit a 5, so that's 1, 2. So right now he has an automatic hit. I'd like to have one more crew hand before I attack the pirate ship. So, ooh, that one's worth 5. Maybe we attack the merchant ship. The thing is, if we attack, we're definitely going to be... the Navy's coming at us. I want to try and avoid that, but I guess it's not that big of a deal. We could attack this one up here, but the Navy ship's still going to get us. We could trade a sugar cane over here. But Well, you know what? Let's just go after the pirate ship. Let's try and get a corsair here. Let's do it. So, um, yeah. So we're going to sign the captain's orders. So going one, skipping through here, skipping that, and going here. So we got one on the cannon, so that's fine. All right. So we'll sail. We'll stay there, and then we're gonna duke it out. Let's see if we can get this pirate ship again. So, all right, what we want to roll 4s or 5s, and then maybe Eliza's thing will come into play here. So that's fine. Yeah. All right. So let's roll. Let's see. We want 4s and 5s. All right. Those are 2 3s. Well, we got 2 hits. And then we got an automatic hit of a 3, right? So 3 hits, and then we'll see what the pirate ship rolls here. So we want the pirate ship to roll like double 1s or one. You know, it's gonna be a tie probably if that happens. I don't think there's anything. Yeah, because it gets an automatic hit. All right, let's see what it rolls. All right, so it's going to be a 2 and a 5. So that's going to be 1 hit here, 1 hit here. So 1 hit here, 1 hit here, and then it gets 1 automatic hit. So I think that's a tie, right? So 3. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, it's a tie. You gain a surefire token, and the solo pirate gains 1 gold. All right. So we'll gain a surefire token, and the solo pirate gains 1 gold. All right. Well, I guess it was worth a shot. And then do we want to reassign anybody? No, you know, I like the guy on the cannon, so that's fine. I mean, I guess we could extort. No, that's okay. So we'll just keep it there. All right, so we did cross the line. So the solo pirate will move the ships. So orange is going to move. Possible the solo pirate sails each merchant ship to the adjacent map card that will take it further away from you, as long as that location is still advancing towards its port. With one exception, a merchant will not sail onto the same map card as the enemy. Move the merchant ship in a way that will avoid this conflict. Alright, so it wants to go to this port, so it's going to go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the it's I think it's still going to sail here because it's not advancing if it goes this way, but it is there. So it's going to go here, and then 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5. So I think this one would go here. That's still advancing, and then the Navy ship is going to go here. All right, so it's kind of inevitable at a point with the Navy ship. So let's see, I think I get all jostled, right? All deckhands from assignments in the wheel to repair. So this is going to go here, here, and here. So we don't gain a surefire token when attacked. So, okay. So, okay, so there's that. Now we'll go to the Solo Pirates' turn. We'll see what they are going to do. And it is a 1. So it's going to crew up. My goodness. Alright. So it will go 1 here. And it is targeting the orange ship. So it's going to stay there. So we'll go ahead and it did cross the line, so we'll have to remember that. So we're going to go ahead and execute the order. So it's staying there, and then it'll crew up. So it's going to draw 1, which will be Sally Suresight. 4s and 6s. Okay, so then it crewed up, so the bonus action would be it's going to gain 1 gold. And then we will move the ships. So orange will go first, going here. Green will go first, going 1, 2, 3, 4. So I guess going there. Right. Moving the merchant ships can be a little confusing too. That's one thing I don't necessarily like about the game, but I mean, once you get it down, I guess it's fine. And then the Navy ship is targeting Solo AI, so it will stay right there, and then these will all go to repair, and then I'll move to the nearest unoccupied cove, which would be these 2, but vertically it would go here. Okay, so then let's go to my turn. We can attack, and I think we want to crew up. So, I mean, we could trade, right? But we don't necessarily want to trade. We can attack. Yeah, I think we're just going to crew up. So we'll go right here, and then we will sail, so we can go potentially up to 4. Hmm. 1, 2, 3. These are the storms, so that's kind of bad up there. Search. I guess we can plan our actions in advance. If we can search again and do the plunder. And we can't move through storms if all of our deckhands are in repair. So maybe we look for a 1, which maybe be up here. There's 1 up here. So the storms are kind of making like a boundary here. So we could go 1, 2, 3. I mean, we can still search here, or we could just go here. Yeah. So, yeah, we can do that next turn. I think we'll just stay here. I think that's good. All right. Oh, and I guess we could still do the bonus action even if we don't successfully complete the original action. So, but I think I like this one. I think I like Willow Watch because we're gonna be trading here shortly. So yeah, I think we'll take Willow Watch. We'll replace her. Oh, look at that, Sarah Silver when we trade. Yeah, that would be nice to have too. Okay, so we did the crew up and we don't have any bonus actions, so that will be our turn. We didn't cross, so we'll go over to the Solo Pirate. Oh, it's a 1. It's going to attack. So it's going to go 1 here, targeting the green ship, which is up here. So it will sail first. So it's going to go vertically and then over, so it can go a total of 2. So it's going to go 1 and then 2. So it's going to reach the green ship, and then it's going to attack, and it gets an automatic hit from the bonus in as well as there. So it's going to go ahead and roll 2 dice, and it just needs to get a 3 or higher on hits. So let's see what happens. So that's going to be a 1 and a 4. So we have a 4 here, a 4 here, a 4 here. So that's enough. So it's going to sink the merchant ship. So it's going to gain 2 gold. So that's 1, 2. This will go away. A new one will come in. Okay, so they're getting stronger. This is going to allow us to level up though. So that's a good alternative option to attacking. And then it's going to get the booty of the merchant, which is the gunpowder, and then we will reset the merchant ship. So as far as possible, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. I think we'll just go with this one. Right. Yeah, so we'll go there and draw a new booty. Booty. It's gonna be some. Is that spice, right? Purple is spice, and that's worth the most. Or rum. Yeah, it's rum. What am I saying? It's even got the little icons there. It's rum. Rum. Okay. And then, let's see. So it didn't cross the line. The bonus was that it gets crazy stats for attacking. So it gets an automatic hit and an extra move. Okay. Yeah, that's it. So it's going to be our turn. Now, we definitely want to attack, if we can, attack that green ship. But we want to kind of, maybe we can do like a combo in a sense, because we have our deckhands down here. So we're going to do the search action. So we'll go 1 here. And where do we want to move again? I think it was right here. Yeah. So we're gonna move. We're gonna sail right here. So we will sail right there, and then we will execute the order of searching. So what do we get here? This is going to be, alright, so it's a storm token. So that's okay. And then after we search, we'll trigger the bonus actions here, which is buried. We don't have enough, but we can plunder. So we can plunder for 1. Let's see what we get. It's going to be sugarcane. Okay, let's replace the coffee with the sugarcane. Because that's worth 4. Okay. And that was it. We didn't cross the line, so we'll go to the Solo Pirate's turn. Let's see what they're going to do. So that's a 2. So they're going to go 1, 2, and trade. So they're going to go 1. Oh, just going to go 1, yeah. So 1, skip, and trade. And it's targeting the green ship. So it can move 2. So it's going to do vertical. So 1, 2, targeting the green ship. And then it's going to trade, which will be the gunpowder for 3 gold. Oh, it's getting gold quicker. So 3 gold. 1, 2, 3. We'll adjust the market here. And then the bonus action is when it trades, it gets a gold. Oof. Annabelle is trying to get there quick. Okay, so it didn't cross the line, so it'll be back to us. So we're going to trade, and we need to. If we trade, we can search. So yeah, so we're going to trade, and we will go. Oh, we got the storm token too, so that will work. And we want to get close here, so yeah, that came in handy actually. Yeah, because all of our deckhands are in repair, so we couldn't have moved there. So we'll go 1, 2, using the storm token, and then we will execute the captain's order, which is trading. So we're going to trade in 2 of the sugar cane for 8 gold. Okay. I want to get 3 on there, but 8 gold's better than nothing, and we'll stay kind of in line with the other solo pirates. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we look for bonus actions, and we have one, which is Willow Watch. So we get to search. So we'll see what this is, and it's 2 gold. All right. So 1, 2, staying in line with the pirate ship. This is kind of a close game here. Okay, so let's go to, we didn't cross the line, and we'll go to the pirate ship's turn. I'm hoping it doesn't roll a 2, or wait, 1, 2, 3, right? 1, 2, 3, yeah, because I don't want him attacking the green ship, because I want to try and get that. So please don't roll a 3. Oh my God, it rolled a 3, dude. Come on, come on. These dice are kind of cool, I guess. They came with a Kickstarter, and they look cool. They're skull dice, but these are evil dice, all right? There's a curse on them, and anytime I've played this game before, whenever there's something I say I don't want them to roll, it freaking rolls it. I don't know what is going on here. So it's going to roll a 3, so it's going to move 3 spots. 1, 2, 3. So it will go skipping that one and that one. So then it will go here, which is exactly what we didn't want, but what can you do? So it's going to, let's see here, sail, right? So targeting the green ship, so it'll move as far as possible as it can go. So it'll go right here, and then it will execute the order of attacking. I do not like when the solo ship attacks. If it just did not attack at all, I would enjoy it much more, because I don't have to worry about rolling its dice. I don't have to worry about, you know, doing anything. But that's fine. Makes the game interesting. So we're gonna roll 2 dice, it looks like, and it needs to roll. Okay, so it needs to roll. It needs to get 5 hits or more. So that's going to be crazy. So we'll see what happens. So it rolls a 6 and a 2. And it gets 2 automatic hits. So a 6, there's 1 6, and there's 2. So that's 1, 2. So a 6, 6. So 1, 2, automatic hit 3, automatic hit 4. And then the 2 is on here as well, so that's 5 hits, right? 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah. So it needs to roll, or it needs to get 5 or more hits, which it did. Oh, that's unfortunate. So it's going to get 4 gold. So that boosts it to its max there. This is going to go away, and then we do another one. And then it gets the booty. It's going to get some rum. And then this guy will get reset over here. And then we'll draw a new one, which will be sugar cane. Oh, we forgot to reset the sugar cane. So yeah, there's a lot of little things you got to remember. So sugar cane actually would have go right here when we traded it in and gone down. I was too excited about getting all that gold, I forgot to change it. So this will go here. Yeah, cool. So okay, and then it did cross the line, so we will move the ships. So you know, I think that merchant ship's actually gonna. So the merchant ship will go first. It'll go here. I don't normally see the merchant ships too often actually getting to their ports. So when a merchant ship reaches its port, it turns around and now points to the opposite port. It also delivers its booty. So return the booty to the bag and draw a new booty for it. So it's returning the rum. And then we'll draw a new booty for it, which will be sugar cane. Okay. Yikes. Okay, so it will be our turn, right? Oh, you know. Okay, so then the navy ship. Oh, and then the green ship, of course. So 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's gonna go vertically. It's gonna go there to the port. So I still want to try and attack this guy if I can. So then the navy ship will go 1, 2, and then it will jostle all of the deckhands here, and then this one will go into pirate ship, the nearest unoccupied cove. I think this one is occupied, right? Or is that unoccupied? I mean, I guess it's unoccupied because I'm not in it, so sure. That might be a mess up. Maybe not. Who knows? Makes sense to me. So that cove is unoccupied. Alright, and I think that's it. So we will move to our turn. Okay, so I think I can do it. Oh, whoops, we forgot the berry too. Okay, so he was here because the max, and then he would choose the cheapest, which would be here. See, I'm catching up here, guys. I'm making some things, but I'm trying to catch them here. So, yeah, it'll bury its second treasure, which will go here, and then he'll have 1 gold left because he was at 13. So he's on track to win, and we need to catch up to him too. So we could search, do the same thing like we did before, and maybe try and get lucky with another gold token. Or do we just, I think I like this. I think I want to try and attack this guy up here. Yeah, because he's gonna allow us to level up. We do need to roll. We have a yeah, and then we can move. So let's do that. So we will go going to attack here. So we're gonna go 1, and we're gonna go skip to here. We did cross the line, and then we will go 1, 2, 3, 4 using our +2 movement. Yeah. It's kind of hard to like balance this, I've noticed. Like, you want to scale up to get to be like a dread pirate, for instance, but at the same time, if you're trying to do that, you know, the solo pirate might be on like this prime example, he's already on attempting to bury his last treasure, so it's kind of hard to balance that, but we'll see what happens. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to attack. So we need to roll a 5 or higher, but if we do, we'll level up and get 4 gold. Wait a minute. Do we want to do this? Because I know we don't get past it. Because if we attack him right now, we'll potentially, and succeed, we'll potentially get 8 gold. That would be a waste. So yeah, let's rethink this, because that could really help us on like the final thing here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll have to set this back. So yeah, I think we're there. Maybe we kind of set it up for the future again. So maybe we can try and bury. Try and do this again. I think that might help. Search. Maybe we get a token and bury again. Oh, my dog's going crazy up there. Olive sees a squirrel. Sorry about that. I'm trying to look for... Okay, so I guess we could still use the movement thing. So yeah, so what we'll do is we'll choose search. So we're gonna go 2, 3. And then we will skip over to here. Still go to the same spot, but we're not going to attack. We cross the line, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we will search. So if this hits gold, it's going to kind of go on par with what we want to do. So we'll use this, spin this, and then we'll see what this is. So it is, ooh, it's 2 of the bounty here, or 1. Okay, so that is 1. So, I mean, we can trade that in. So that wasn't exactly what we wanted. And then we will plunder here. Right? So let's see what we get. Okay, coffee and some gunpowder. Now that would have been dope if it was an extra gunpowder, but that is fine. Alright. Alright, so we crossed the line. So the Navy ship will sail, or the merchant ship will sail that way. This one will sail this way, and then we buried 1. Okay, and then the Navy ship will move, and we buried 1 treasure, so it can move 3. So it's going to prioritize vertical, so it's going to go 1, 2, and then 3. Okay. So now it will be the Solo Pirate's turn. So you know the crazy thing is, what I do like somewhat with this legend track is that, you know, this just gives it more options, and we haven't rolled a 6 yet, and it's still doing pretty well. So that means the difficulty is pretty good. So it's going to be a 2, so it's going to go 1, 2, and then it will skip 1 here, and then it will go here, prioritizing the green ship, which is trade. So, ooh, that's going to be a big trade for him. So then it will sail, and it can sail 3. So it will go vertical first. So 1 and then 2 and 3. And then it will trade. So it's going to turn in the rum for 5 gold. Whew. But you know that kicks up ours too. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rum will get pushed down to the bottom there. And let's see. So the bonus action is it traded, so it gets 1 more gold. Oh man. I wish there were ways that I could take gold from the pirate. There isn't many. I don't think there's many at all. Alright, so then it didn't cross the line. We did the bonus action, so it'll go back to us. So, we really needed, I really wish that that token was 2 gold there, but I would have kept us in track. Okay. So if we trade, we can search. Do we do a mutiny here? I think we could do a mutiny. I mean, we could. Yeah, we don't have enough. So, yeah, I think the only thing we can do is trade. So we will trade. And, well, we can trade in the, oh, the coffee is high too. Jeez, but the 5's one. 8's better than 5, so we'll keep the, the gunpowder. So wait a minute, where's the nearest, so we have gunpowder, where's coffee? Alright, there's coffee. And there's coffee. Alright, so we're gonna have to do that. Alright, so we will sail. We'll sail down here. And we will trade. So we'll turn in the coffee for, oops, 5 gold. So that'll just bring us to the top. Coffee will go down to here. And then bonus actions are search. So we will search. Hopefully this isn't gold, but it, okay, so it's a bounty. So maybe we get another gunpowder here. So let's see. It's gonna be sugar cane. So that's fine, I guess. Put that there. And okay, so we didn't cross the line, and we will go over into the Solo Pirate's turn. It's gonna roll a 1, so it's gonna search. Okay, so it will go up 1 to search, targeting me, so it stays in the same one. So that's the sail, and then execute the order is search, but there's nothing there. And then the bonus action is trade, which he has nothing. So that's probably one of the best scenarios we can have to try and come back from this if we can. Okay, so let's get this out of here. What we need to do now is bury, and I'd like to bury at a 12 if possible. So our turn, we're going to skip here, and we'll go back down there. Let's put all of these into extort, I think. Because we are crossing, so we will search. And we can move 2. Let's see. So 1, 2. We can bury up here. We'll get jostled, but you know that's fine. That's 12. So yeah. So then we will sail. So we're gonna go 1, 2. And we will put one of these into repair, and we will execute the search. So let's see what it is. Okay, so it's going to be 2 movement. All right, I like that. And then we will bury. So for 12, going back down to 1, we'll bury our second treasure here. And then we will also do plunder. So maybe we can get another gunpowder here. Oh, it's gonna be rum. Okay. Yeah, we don't need rum, so we'll put that back. Okay, so then we cross the line and we do have extort, so we're going to extort for 2. So 1, 2, and then the solo pirate is going to move the ships. So it will go orange ship first. So vertical, go here. And then this one will go here. And then we buried 2 treasures now, so I think the Navy ship can get to us. So 4 movement, 1, 2. Yes, it's gonna go vertical 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's how powerful the Navy ship is. It just knocks you over. A little fiddly at times, but hey, it's all good in the Pirate Cove. Alright, so I believe all of our deckhands from assignments of the wheel to repair. So these will all go to repair, and then yeah, we don't get any sharp fire token. Okay, so maybe we can catch up here. See what happens. It's kind of a close game, but you know, I don't know if we can do that scenario again. So let's go ahead and roll for the solo pirate, and it's going to roll a 1. So it's going to go to crew up. Okay, I guess that was okay. So it's going to go here. So it's going to cross the line and go to crew up, and then it will sail towards the orange ship. And it has a movement of 3, so it's going to go 1 vertical and then 2, 3 towards the orange ship. It will execute the action of crew up, and it doesn't have a 4th, so it will get one. It's going to be Lisa Legacy. Okay. Wow, look at that. You can get, if you do the trade action with her, the bonus action is trade a sugarcane and a gunpowder for 7 gold. Wow. Okay, so it did the crew up, and it also gets 1 gold for that. It crossed the line, so we will move the ships. So the orange ship will move vertically, and then this one will move here, and then the Navy ship will move going vertical, and then boom, boom. And then it will jostle everything into repair, and then it will go to the nearest cove, which 2, going to be this one vertically. And yeah, that'll be it. So maybe we can do something here. We need to get a lot of gold. If we trade gunpowder and we have 2 movement, we could set us up for something here. So yeah, I think what we're gonna do is trade 1, 2, 3, 4, so we can get to the gunpowder. That's great. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna sail and use our +2 movement, so we can go 4. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and we will trade. So we'll trade in our gunpowder for 10 gold. Yikes. And we will go up to 13. Alright. We just boosted up there. Let's see. This is a really close game. And then we did the trade action. However, there's nothing to search for. That would have been a bonus there. Yeah. And we didn't cross, so ooh. Well, let's see what happens. If he doesn't win here, we can search and bury. So let's see. Solo Pirate's turn. It's a 5. 2, 3, 4. So it's gonna go to the search. Alright, so it's gonna go 1, 2, 3, and then it will go as far as it can right here, targeting our ship. So then it will sail. So it's going to sail vertically first, going into our map, and then it will search. There's nothing here because that happened to me too. Oh, excuse me. Once again, I forgot we need to adjust the market. So this will go down. Sugar cane, we got a sugar cane, but we have max gold, so it doesn't matter. And then, so nothing there. The bonus action will be to trade. It has nothing, and it didn't cross. I think we might be able to get this here. Okay, so it will go back to us, and we just need to bury this 3rd treasure to win. So can we make it? I think we can. So we're gonna search. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Get back to the search. So we're gonna go all around, crossing the line, and then we will search. Let's see if we can find a search with a treasure. And that's cheap, just for, yeah, so we can go 2. Right there. This seems fine. Alright, so we'll avoid the storms. Is there any 12s? No, because most of the 12s are just storms. So we'll go up here. So we're going to go 1, 2, and so we'll sail there and then perform the action, which is search. So we'll see what this is. Gold, you know, like we need it now. And then after we search, we will perform the bury action and bury our 3rd treasure. Going there, triggering the win condition, or the game end condition, which is the first to bury 3 treasures is the winner. And then the other, when either of you does this, the other does not get another turn. So boom, it ends. And yeah, we can't plunder because we're not on plunder spot. Okay, cool. So this was actually pretty exciting to me because I haven't won one yet. I might have made a few rule mistakes. Hopefully we won by playing by the rules. But so some of the things that I've noticed that I don't like about this is maybe the movement during the movement of the ships. when you cross the line. I mean, the triggering is cool. I like that because that's how it triggers the movement for those things. But figuring out kind of exactly, I understand the vertical movement and everything, but that's a little fiddly to me. So I don't personally, I don't like that. But you know, I guess it works out. It just, once I play this more, I guess I'll get a better understanding of where they go. But at times I was like, does it go here, here? But whatever, that's fine. I guess, you know, they're a little fiddly, but that's not a big deal to me. The ships in general. I just turn the ships over to get the booty out and put it back up. So, and then you can just drop it in like that. Not that big of a deal. I haven't gotten into the solo expansions yet, like this curse of Amdioc, which looks cool. It's gonna add some different ghost pirates and stuff. That's neat. So we'll see if that kind of makes it a little better. At times I was forgetting the adjustment of the market, so I might try and make my own personal reference guide for that, but I think I was able to catch them all. Leveling up, it's kind of tricky, you know. I want to get higher and get that more powerful, but you know, I won with just being a level 2 pirate, so you know, maybe it's not necessary to level up all the time. But you know, there was at a point, I think earlier, we tried to take out the merchant ship, and if the token, I believe if we did hit a gold token, we would have leveled up and gotten a lot more gold. So that's one of those things where, you know, you hope for it, which makes it exciting and everything. So the things I really like about this game are the rondelle system. I haven't played too many of them, so I think this is very cool. I'll have to check out more games going forward, solo, that incorporate this rondelle system. I really like, for the most part, how the solo AI was made and how it plays. I like how, as I discussed earlier, we didn't roll a single 6, so it didn't trigger like the solos special legend track, and which is neat because when you do hit a 6, it's kind of a powerful thing, right, that it gets, and it's targeting you on certain things. So that's pretty neat. And you know, even without rolling the 6, it was doing a pretty good job of staying ahead or being a competitive opponent. So in that regards, I think the solo AI difficulty is pretty on par. It was staying ahead of me, and then it was exciting because I was behind but catching up, and then it was getting ahead again. And the game at the end was a very close game. So yes, I think the difficulty in the Tiny Epic Pirates, for the most part, so far what I've experienced, this is my first game I've won out of 3 or 4 that I've been playing, is on par in my personal opinion with the solo games that we've been playing so far. So hopefully the expansions add more to it. I'm probably going to play this a few more times in the standard to get a better feel for it, and then jump into the expansions. So yeah, I like this. I like the theme. I wish there was a little bit more you could do, but maybe the expansions will help with that. The plundering's neat because you're getting these different items: the sugarcane, the rum, the coffee, and the gunpowder. I wish you could do a little more with the market, but that's fine. Maybe one of the expansions, or they'll come out with something in the future. I just noticed here about this actually shows the Navy, how they move, so that's pretty cool. So I like, you know, there's so many things on these little tiny epic games that you find out, which is really neat. So yeah, that was my playthrough of Tiny Epic Pirates solo. I think it's a great game. I really want to play this with my wife and maybe a few friends if we get time, to see if they enjoy it. I think the rondelle system will be a little confusing to beginning players, or you know, somebody who's never experienced it before. it's a different type of mechanic, but I really enjoy it, and I'm excited to see what other games do a better or just as good a job as this going forward. Okay, so we're gonna try and get more games pushed out here. I'm actually gonna probably play a different game, try and get that on the channel soon. But hopefully you enjoyed this. This was Tiny Epic Pirates. I would scale this as, out of the games I've played, I think right now Galaxies with the expansion, Tiny Epic Galaxies with the black the black expansion is probably, yeah, my favorite. I really like Tiny Epic Zombies because of all of the little different scenarios you have to do. Like, what were some of them? Finding the victims or whatever, or like gathering parts for the helicopter or something. I like that one. So and you know, all the little items you can get, and there's a dog in it, so you know, obviously it's going to be a fun game, and that I'll like with a dog. So yeah, Tiny Epic Galaxies, Tiny Epic Zombies, and then I think this is hidden right below Zombies right now until I play more of it. It could overtake it depending on how the expansions are. So yeah, I think this might hit the top 3 for Tiny Epic games so far for me. The theme and everything just combined, and how well the solo does. And you know what's crazy, another thing with this, I'm going on about this, is that the legend and the helm. So this is Annabelle, right? And then there's different other legends you could play, whether it be like Fearless or a greedy Annabelle, or Notorious, or Vengeful. So that modular type of change can make your games way different. So I really like that. So there's variants there. There's modular variants there. So yeah, I think overall this is a good game. For, you know, it's a Tiny Epic game, so you get a lot of stuff in a small box for an affordable price. And I think if you exclude like the little fiddliness of it and some of maybe the things that I talked about, you know, which isn't major. You know, the biggest major thing I think the issue was with this game was it did not include, it was a big deal, a iconography for the solo board to explain what they did. That's a big deal, I think, not incorporating something like that, because I saw online that there were a lot of questions about that. So hopefully they learn from that in the future. I know in the past they usually cover everything, and I think that, you know, hopefully going forward with other Tiny Epic games, they don't do that again. That was a big issue. Even though you can go and print it out, but you know, for somebody that doesn't know about BGG and they just go and buy this game at the local game store and bring it home and they just want to play it solo, and they won't know. And I think that's a major issue. So other than that, it's a great game. Once you get everything going, get your printouts going with the guides, and yeah, it's a great game. I give this definitely with how the solo worked, you know, if it didn't work as well as it did and how it keeps you on edge, it would probably go down to about a 6 for me, 6.5. But with how the solo worked, and that 6.5 drop is because they didn't include that iconography in the rule book. That definitely gave it a couple points down. But with how that works and how the variability and the modular can change this, I'm giving this almost a 9, but it's going to be about an 8.5 for me. So yeah, it's around there for sure. Okay guys, hopefully you enjoyed this. I'll get this uploaded and we'll see where it goes from here. We've got a new layout of the cameras and the board, so you can see a lot more, and this should provide a better experience for you all. Alright, have a good night, day, wherever you're at, and we'll see you next time. Thanks a lot. Goodbye.